All right, so we are live. I'm getting ready to do a mostly shoulder, arm, and core workout today. I'm leaving to go out of town shortly, so I don't have a whole lot of time. We're just going to jump right into it. If you're watching this recording after I made the video, then go ahead and do your warm-up because I already did my warm-up, and then come back and watch it. Otherwise, we're just going to hop right into it. I'm going to go over the exercises as we go. So let me get my interval timer going and we will proceed. I'm going to take my socks off as usual. So the equipment I have for today is my dip station and a towel. I think that's it. Where's my list of exercises that I scribbled down for myself? There it is. Oh, and a band. Stretchy band. I'll put it right here. Yeah. So here we go. Interval timer. Slow brain today. Start. There's the ding, and then I have to go to my playlist, which I actually did put my songs in a playlist today. Finally. There it is. So, here we go. And I have a few new songs that I made. Okay, first exercise is a jump lunge. We're probably halfway through the interval already, but that's okay. Jump lunge. So for this exercise, make sure you're kicking your front leg far enough forward. Turn up the bang your back knee on the ground. And there's the ding. Next up is a reverse pull-up. So I'm going to be on my dip station. If you don't have one, you can be on the ground with some weights. Going like this on your back. Here we go. If you are doing the dip station exercise, all the way up, all the way down. Chin tucked in so you're not straining the neck. Slow and controlled. Just pop. It's great for the biceps and the pecs. One more. Next round of that, we're going to do a pull-up. Just so you know. Band exercise is next. So for this one, I'm going to start going straight out. Always be careful using bands like this, especially if they're old. Because I have heard a few people where the band broke and snapped them in the eye and actually injured the eye. Fun fact. So I'm doing about 10. Of course, I lose track when I'm talking. So then I'm going to go palms up, elbows in, and out for rotator cuff. This is a great exercise to strengthen your upper back and rotator cuff. Of course, I lose track how many I'm doing. I'm going through about 10 or so. There's the ding. Next is a plank slide with a towel. So I'm going to scoot this one just a hair. I've got my towel. You can get a piece of cardboard, something like that. And we're going to do a plank and slide it like that and out. Out. Keep those hips low. Go as far as you can. I'm a little limited because my back is a little sore today. stop. Next up is a side plank. I think I'll come down to the mat for this one. I'm going to be on my elbow, lifting up and down. So next round I'll switch sides, and we'll do last round half and half. Little break for me. Still getting back into working out after being sick. Although I did do my 4-mile run walk yesterday, I didn't want to stop. Whew. A few more. And stop. Back to the jump lunge. Second round. And if jump lunge is too hard, you can always do a reverse lunge. But I'm jumping. Little break. This is one of my new songs. Tell me if you like it. Keep going. Ah, feeling it in the quads. One or two more. Ending. Next up is a pull-up. We're gonna travel. And yes, my house is a little messy. Light, here we go. Assisted pull-up. All the way up, all the way down. No cheating. When you're doing an assisted pull-up, putting as much weight in your shoulders as you can. Very little weight in the feet. There's the day. Okay, back to the living room. Here we go. Next is, what is next? The band? Let's see. Yeah, band. Okay, next one we're gonna do, straight up, again with the rotator cuff. So fun fact, whenever you're training pull-ups, you should also train some kind of push-up. It's an opposite movement and looks better for your body. Crap, I forgot to count. Hopefully that's about 10, and then we'll do the other side. If I'm not talking, it's because I'm breathing heavily. One more. Okay, next is the plank slide. Here's my pal. Okay, I think I'm going to alternate a pike and like a knee tuck. So a pike and then tuck. I'm going to hold it for a second because I am feeling my back today and it's a little sore. You want to try to get your feet in as close to your hands. Like I said, I'm limited with my back today. Always listen to your body. There's the ding. All right, last round. I think I can move that there. Jump lunge. Did I skip something? No, I didn't. Okay, here we go. Jump lunge. Little break. That is a hard one. Kicking my own ass today. Okay, a few more. Little break again. Okay. Next is reverse pull-up. I'm on the dip station. Little break for me. Maybe I'll throw in some abs while I'm resting my shoulders. All right, couple more. There's the dig. Okay. Let's grab a little water, and then we've got the band. Water. Band. We're going to start with the external rotation. Palms up, elbows down. No arching the back. About 10 here. Actually, I'm counting this time. 7, 8, 9, 10. For the next one, I'm going to come down to the ground real quick and put it on my feet and do a little row. So this is kind of the opposite of the reverse pull-up I was just doing. This is a pretty light band. I wish I'd grabbed one with a little more resistance, but that's okay. Woo. All right, there's the ding. Next is plank slides. I did skip something. I think I skipped the side plank. I think I did skip something last round. Whatever. Slide it in and out and up. Little break for me. More in. There's the dig. Okay. Side plank. And I do think I skipped this last round. So we're going to do left side, and then we'll do the next round switching. Hips up and down. Make sure you're pushing through your bottom elbow. Little break for me. And I changed my mind. I'm going to skip side plank for the last round, and we'll just do some crunches on the ground. Get back into it. All right. actually a reverse crunch. So on the back, hands by your side, and then you're gonna toes together, knees wide, and squeeze towards your chest. Try to lift your butt up if you can. Hello, little boy. Don't neck. I don't want to be there. You got my show. What you got? All right. Hi.
Activity completed.
Yes, that was the last round. Okay. Turn this down a little bit and then we'll check the chat and stretch. I'm surprised he hasn't stolen my SOCK yet. He usually goes right for him. Okay. Captain Boomstick says, hi, you're doing a great job. Thank you for that. Colin is in the chat. What's up? All right, I'm gonna do a little stretch. If you do the workout, you can stretch with me. If not, I guess you just watch. I always like to start with my hip flexors. Yes, I've got a long drive today, so I like to get a workout in before I get in the car for a long drive. It always makes me feel a lot better to work out beforehand. I'm going to drop my knee down and then come up a little bit, tuck my pelvis, and then go down again. Couple deep breaths here. It's going to be a short stretch today because I do have a lot to do before my friends get here. Hip flexor stretch on the other side. Tucking the pelvis, lowering down. I'll check the chat a little bit. And a little bit while I'm stretching something else. And then down to the knee. Come up, tuck the pelvis, and down again. Definitely going to stretch the pecs after the reverse pull-ups, or reverse push-up, I should say. That's good. Okay, little hammy stretch on the pole. You can do this on the ground if you don't have a pole. If you're standing or you're stretching without the pole, you can be in a standing forward fold and bring one leg forward, and that'll stretch your hamstring. I like to use the pole for an extra stretch. Let's see if I can go up a little bit more here. Oh, that's good. And then I'm gonna turn my foot, swivel into a straddle. I have to lower my top leg to get in that position. And then as I take my foot off, I'm going to try to hold it up there. Good. Okay. Other side. I'll go on this side of the pole so it doesn't get too crotchy. The grunting does help, in case you were wondering. That was a good little workout. Perfect. And I'm doing okay on time. I have 4 more minutes to stretch and then I have to get ready. Although my friends usually run late, which I like because I usually run late. So it all works out. Birds of a feather, I guess, right? This feels pretty tight, so I'm not going to take it any higher. Maybe just forward a little bit. Straighten the bottom leg. All right, and I'm going to turn my foot and drop it a little bit so I can swivel without tearing a muscle. And then I'm going to take it off the pole and hold it as I can do. All right, what else? Oh yes, pecs. I'm going to start with a mild pec stretch. You can also do this on the ground or in the corner of a room. If you're in the corner, facing the corner, both arms up to the side, elbows in line with your shoulders. That's a good pec stretch for both at the same time. But I'm doing one at a time. And other side. So that last song and this song are about debt contracts. Whew. If you weren't aware, I am a financial dominatrix, and debt contracts is one of the things that I do. For this one, I'm going to interlace my fingers and then pull away to stretch both pecs. And I did sign one debt contract yesterday. I currently have 3 people in contract, and one yesterday evening who said he wants to sign a contract, so he's going to be filling out the form today. So the ones that are already in the contract are locked, in case you were wondering. I do not have my key necklace on while I'm working out, but I do like to wear the key necklace to remind myself that I do have several men locked up for me. Yes. But I do have, I wore the key necklace. I'm doing my side stretch now after the side planks. If you don't have a pole, you can just have your hand on your elbow and lean like this. I did wear the key necklace in a couple of my live streams on my main channel, and then I didn't wear it last time, and people were complaining that I didn't have it on. So, whatever. But if you want to learn about me as a financial dominatrix, I have a whole channel for that. If you go search Goddess Fiore, you'll find me, and you can see all my role play videos. I do live streaming on there too. It's kind of fun. A couple more breaths here. What else are we stretching? We stretched pecs. We're going to stretch the upper back a little bit, starting with this one. So shoulders low, which is hard if you have a chest, you know what I'm saying? I like to add the pole here to give me a little extra stretch, and then pushing into the pole. Do a few deep breaths here, and then what else do we work? We did a lot of abs, so we're going to stretch the abs next, and then maybe the neck. And I think that'll be good. I always do pretty thorough stretching, don't I? And then we're going to switch. I'm going to use the pole here for an extra stretch. Try to keep that shoulder as low as you can. I know it's hard if you've got BOOBs. Couple more deep breaths with this one. Alright, I'm going to come back to the pole just for one more little shoulder stretch because it feels good. Move through like this way, and then the other way. You can do this on the ground if you want to do it. Alright, and then while we're here, we'll go ahead and stretch the neck. So I'm going to hold with my chin down on my chest, hands behind my head, chin to my chest, and I'm going to inhale, look up. Let's see what you guys have to say for yourselves. Hello to Carlo. Maverick is staring. Creep. And then up. You know, you should try the workout sometime. But then you wouldn't be able to sit and stare like a weirdo. One more of those because it feels so good. All right, what else did I say I was gonna stretch abs? Mo's in there stuffing his blanket. All right, so for this, I'm going to tuck my pelvis, drop my hips, and hold. Just pull it. Make sides. Yeah, I think that should do it. And then to come out, I'm gonna squeeze my abs in, tuck. Ooh, my back didn't pop that time, so that's good. I always like to stretch my abs after I do ab exercises. Feels good. And then they don't get too tight. Because sometimes when I do back flexibility, bridges and whatnot, I can feel how tight my abs are. So I am trying to stretch them out more. Plus the chiropractor said this was good for my back. Tuck and out. And then just to a child's pose for a second, get a little lengthening in my back. Wiggle it out. And then I'm gonna come to a forward fold. So I like to have my hands on the ground. If you can't reach the ground, you can always have a block or something. I'm gonna straighten one leg at a time. And then grab my elbows and do a little sway. Nice gentle back release. And then I'm gonna roll it up one vertebra at a time. That's a little hard on my back, so I'm gonna use my hands on my thighs for support. Oh, right there. And that is the end. So I go live a couple times a week. If you'd like to join me again, you can always come back and watch these workouts and do the workouts with me and leave a comment. Let me know if you did it, how it went. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend.